Pelicans Clips tonight, game 2 of the doubleheader. The Pelicans season turned on January 26th against the Houston Rockets. That's Boogie Cousins and one to give the Pels the lead. Then with 12 seconds left, Cuz tried to chase down his own missed free throw and goes down in pain. Turned out to be a torn Achilles and the end of his season. James Harden, so adept at getting fouled, and gets fouled here. They called it on the floor, so he made one and then tried to intentionally miss the second one, and as so many players do, tried to line drive it and miss the rim altogether. And the Rockets end up losing the game. Seemed like a massive blow to the Pels that night when Cuz went down, and sure enough, they lost 5 of their first 6 after the injury. But then Alvin Gentry shifted this team into hyperdrive, and they put together 8 in a row, playing the fastest basketball in the league. Some of the best, but Griff, definitively the fastest basketball in the league, and Anthony Davis talked about that as well. They're just getting easier shots because in transition or at every opportunity, they are taking off and running.
They are, and they're playing at a pace that suits them really well, too. It's very unusual to see a team do what they're doing in terms of increasing their pace and also increasing their efficiency, and they've done that. Their assist-to-turnover ratio in that spans better than 2-to-1, and it's because they're relying on Anthony Davis to carry the mail. He's really, really been good. He's been special good, in fact, scoring 37 a game. So he's done some things that are really unique for a big man in this league, and because they're able to play him as a 5 and still get a league-leading 3 shot blocks a game from him during that span as well, they're actually better playing faster. So it sets up a really interesting question. If they continue this the rest of the way, what do you do with Cuz?
Yeah.
If they can win a round of the playoffs and everyone else is so good playing at this pace, what comes next is a really interesting question.
Right, because it was a conversation during the season. A lot of us were asking, shouldn't they play slower with DeMarcus Cousins out there? Alvin Gentry's wanted to play fast since he took that job.
Sometimes I think what happens is you get caught in the middle a little bit, and it's not Alvin's native tendency to want to play slow.
Right.
And what they may have needed to do was play even slower with Cuz. But then you see what everybody else has done in the absence of Cuz playing at that pace, and you think you may actually play to the detriment of more of their roster by playing slow. So it's a fascinating situation, and of course, it's skewed by the fact that AD has just been otherworldly during this run.
Out of his